1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Never mind. We started the podcast. Hello there. Welcome to our podcast, you dirty, sexy sons of bitches.
Hello.
It is 8 in the fucking morning. Yes.
Again!
Again.
It is 8 again.
Once again.
For some reason, whenever we try to record this,
It fails miserably. So we
it
decided.
failed miserably.
So we were like, you know what? Screw this
The-
shit. We're just gonna record it with just the two of us for a little while. Then we're gonna
Just
bring
the-
some guests in.
And the thing is, to be honest, midday, end of the day, I feel exhausted. Verbally exhausted.
Yes. Well, it's a thing. I'm
At
already
8 in the
fucking
fucking morning.
exhausted.
It's
Oh.
8 in the morning. I mean, we're gonna get a fresh start. I mean, it's like fresh. Our minds are still
I
fucking awake.
haven't even had breakfast, man.
I haven't even had sleep yet.
You slept at 3. Shut up.
Don't tell them. God damn it.
Ugh. You know, I could make a really, really, really offensive joke out of that. I won't.
No, do not. It's 8 in the morning. You just started, dude. Don't. Alright, so anyway, me and what's his face decided that it's gonna be-
Just
What?
because I insulted you in the last podcast, the first one, I'm like from off the bat, I'm gonna insult myself.
Aw.
My virginity
That
is like
is
a
so
public service
depressing.
announcement. Everyone's gonna hear it. They just won't understand it.
What's funny part is it's always gonna be like that.
You
I
know,
love
that's the
myself.
first time I ever heard you make that little laugh. That I used to know a guy.
No, don't bleep it. It's gonna be funny.
No, I'm gonna have to. It's not even because I don't want to. If there was no consequence, I definitely would have.
Mhm.
But there's definitely a consequence.
You really
I
think that
don't.
motherfucker's gonna sue you?
Dude, I've had my closest friends threaten to sue me. Don't even.
I've never threatened to sue you.
Yeah, because you
More
can't
than
do
3
shit.
times.
You threaten, but you can't do shit. But still.
Exactly.
Anyways. No, but
Yeah,
most
as I
people
said,
I
my
know,
guy about
like, they
that.
can. But no, look, so he used to laugh like this.
He still does.
And
feel
I
bad
asked him,
about him.
like,
He
bro,
still does.
are you spraying the Windex? And then he laughed like this. I'm like, yeah, like, you spray and you wipe. Well, you got the whole maze process in your laugh.
Yeah, actually, I've seen this one guy. You know this guy. He laughs like Bazaz. You know Bazaz. He's like, he laughs. Okay, there's this one YouTuber. He's called Bazaz. He laughs exactly like him, and the irritating part, the laugh isn't even good. He's what's it called? He's English, the guy that I know, and he laughs like this. Ha ha ha. It's a little bit more exaggerated, but it feels like he's generally laughing.
This might be seen
When
as
he
a
does
racist
that.
topic to some people, but
No, it
British
is not. I've seen other
British
people.
people make me want to bet. Well, it's not so much British people, it's British men. I'm a man,
British, you're
but
a man.
British
Okay.
men really piss me off sometimes.
What about? Actually, I can't say this. No, I can't say it. I'm gonna text it to you.
Alright,
Actually, and
I'll
I
see
need
if
you
you
to.
can
So
say
these type of men are the most annoying as fuck. One, they sound so fucking gay. I don't know how to spell it because I'm dyslexic, but
Oh God, no! I cannot
these
say
guys
that.
are
No,
the
it's the thing.
gayest
I'm not.
pieces of
There's
shit.
two reasons why I won't say that. You know, it's
It's-
not even.
I know.
It's like there's nothing wrong
Not
with them.
illegal.
Yeah, there's nothing
It's
wrong
just
with
this-
being gay. It's not even illegal, and yeah, there's a chance that we might get some backlash from YouTube, but it's the real life backlash that we would get if I say that.
And the funny part is, we ourselves are gonna get physically backlashed.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm not gonna say. I mean, I want you, the viewers, to use your imagination in this one. these type of people are the gayest pieces of shit ever. And I'm not even trying to be offensive. They literally act the gayest shit.
And they're
Or
straight.
do the gayest shit. They're straight, exactly. And you
They-
know
they're,
what's
they're,
funny?
they're like Maz, but like the other way around.
Okay, what the fuck now?
Look, I have not insulted you in. Let me
And
check.
like an
I have
hour.
not insulted you in 5
Then an
minutes.
hour.
Okay? Shut up.
Fuck you are so mean. Anyway, so as I was saying, these people are actually the gayest. And that is not even being offensive. The way they talk, walk, and act is just the way they breathe, bro. It is gay.
Spit wanna talk.
It
Fuck
is.
anything that walks.
No, don't. Your favorite rapper might not like this.
Nah, he did. Nah. I think my favorite rapper would look down upon me because I didn't say enough offensive things.
You know, these guys are actually gay. I'm not even kidding you. One of them used to be in my class, right? One of them used to be in my class, and then I used to. He used to sit at the back. Whenever I looked at him, he would look at me in a very, very. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, hello there.
I know
And
this
will be
guy.
like,
I know this
"Get
guy in my
the
class.
fuck away
He's a
from me."
homophobe. He's a homophobe.
Uh-huh.
He's Jordanian. He's not. He's not.
Oh, okay, that makes more
Yeah,
sense. That
yeah.
makes more
I'm gonna
sense.
bleep out the countries too, because I don't want anyone to take guesses.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
So basically, he's a homophobe, but he has a really feminine
Homophobe.
accent. Like the way he speaks is so feminine.
What if he's like trying to do that one thing where like
No. He's definitely not gay. He's definitely not gay.
No, a reverse gay sleepover where the guy is gay but he wants to be with the guy so he becomes straight. Or...
No. He's definitely straight.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
what
No,
all
I've
gay
talked to the
people
guy. No,
said.
I've talked to the guy. You can tell he's straight.
How can you tell? That
He
someone
said
is
some
straight?
shit that could, like, he said some shit that could send him into American jail, not Qatari jail. I think they'd like fucking give him a medal if he said shit here.
What did he say? Okay, can you type it to me? Type it to me. I wanna know.
I'll tell you after the podcast. I really can't be
Oh
saying
my
this because you'll get
Okay,
ideas and
okay.
you might slip up by saying something. That's the problem.
Excuse me. What are you saying?
Let's
that
talk
I am
about our
celeb-
failed podcasts. I want to talk about that. Let's talk about
Oh.
the failed podcast.
Was there like 3 or 2?
No, there's been 2 only.
Okay, so let me just types of people in this world. This should be the name of the podcast. This should be the main topic. Types of people. So we have first one is the one that can't shut the fuck up. And that type, I am that type. I can't shut the fuck up.
But you know
But
that
the
you
thing
have
is-
to.
I know I have to. And I realize, shit, what am I saying? I shut up completely when I feel like I'm saying something bad and not supposed to be said. And it shouldn't even be bad. It should just be alarming. Like something that I'm not supposed to say. But then the difference between me and them is that they can't realize or process, oh shit, I'm supposed to shut the fuck up. Because they're literally under so much, overwhelmed attention or adrenaline. You know that feeling when you're like with adrenaline and you can't stop something but you're supposed to stop it, bro?
Hold on, just a woman texted me, bro. What? Like, look, this is the mime.
Shit, that's fuck, no way. A woman texted a woman.
Fuck, cock,
Damn.
suck a giant cock, you son of a bitch. Oh, die.
Dude, no, loser, come on, catch you quick. Use your Pokeball or whatever the fuck. I just made a
Fuck you,
Pokemon.
fuck you.
Use your Pokeballs if you know what I mean.
Did you just compare the woman I get to Pokemon, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, I know because. And the problem is your level is so low, dude. You can't even catch them with a Master Ball.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I hate
I
you
wish I
so
could.
much.
But this is the most necessary thing to ever be said. It was
No,
necessary.
No, it was not. It had no reason to be said. You are supposed to be the target in this situation, not me.
Dude, come on. Use your Pokeballs and do something.
You know, I'm
It's alright,
surprised
it
women
was something
watch
I
your
don't know.
balls. Men are all over them.
Oh! Oh! Oh, go to
Oh my
hell!
god. Oh god.
Go to hell!
You know what? I'll be back. I'm gonna get a drink. You communicate with the
Alright.
viewers. I need a drink.
I will try to
Or you know
communicate
what?
with
You know
them.
what? Can I pause the thing and the thing? I want to
No.
pause it.
Just pause the thing and the thing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
said-
bother trying. I'll do it next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother even trying. Yeah. You can just communicate with everyone. Just talk. You can talk shit about me or something.
Okay. Let's talk shit about him. So basically, back in his birthday party, this one thing that happened. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. Can you shut the fuck up and let me talk shit? Hey, Days. Why can't a man talk shit about his best friend? In peace. Moving on. Basically, this one thing that happened, and the thing that happened on his birthday was, oh my god, you're back? Seriously? He's not back. He's not here. Ha! He's not here. Okay. So the thing that happened was that in his birthday, right? In my birthday, he got me Minecraft. So he expected something very good. He expected something, very well received since he gave me Minecraft for my birthday. And I was like, yep, I'll get you the greatest gift of all. Guess what happened? I got him a fucking pajama. and I got him a pajama, and I kid you not, it was just a pajama. And then he was looking all over it, trying to find a secret inside it. Maybe it's like a joke or something. Nope. Just a regular old pajama. There's no secret, it's just a pajama, dude. And so he was mad at me for it. And that is how me and him made the inside joke. Minecraft in a pajama. That is how the inside joke worked. Ooh, this one other thing, right? He came to my house on a Saturday. It was a couple of weeks back. He came to my house on Saturday, and I'm not supposed to talk about this because it's traumatizing to me. He came to my house Saturday, and he decided to get Radwan with him. Now, the podcast with Radwan, we made a podcast with Radwan, but it's going to be difficult to process because it's a little, yeah. Anyway, what happened was that he and Radwan came, and they were like, Maaz, I'm like, what's up? They're like, we came to study. I'm like, study فين يا أخي? Like, no, what? No, why? And not a lot of people know this, but I live alone in my own apartment. It's like, I don't live away from my parents. My parents are actually upstairs on the 3rd floor on their own apartment. I have my own apartment.
I heard half of the conversation. You know that, right?
I don't give a shit. You're a piece of shit, and I know it. And
I'm gonna
you
ignore
too.
this. I'm gonna ignore this, and I'm gonna change the topic because if I do get into this, you're gonna instantaneously become mind fucked. You're aware of that, right?
I'm talking about what happened on Saturday.
What's Saturday?
You know, the Saturday, that one Saturday.
Oh, the thing you don't like to talk about, and the thing and the thing.
No.
Wanna talk about the thing and the thing?
I don't like to talk about. Oh my god. You know what? Sure.
The title of this is gonna be the thing and the thing.
It's a thing and a thing.
Exactly. It's literally just a thing and a thing.
The
So
thing and the thing.
basically, this one time, I called Maz, and I started screaming. I was like, dude, the thing and the thing happened. He's like, what? Like, the thing and the fucking thing. It's like, what?
The thing and the thing
The
happened.
thing and the fucking thing and the thing. Like, you like, yo,
Okay.
you good? What the fuck do you mean? I'm like, dude, the thing and the thing. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm like, so the thing and the thing is when you're trying to describe something that you're not even
you
bothered to
can't.
say, so you just say. It's a
And
thing
then I
and
was
a
like, dude, what is like the? I was like, dude, what is the matter? Like, what is the purpose of this? He's like, we're coming to your house. I'm like, what? No, don't do that. And he was like, nope, we're coming.
He was like, what are you gonna do?
wait,
We're like, hey,
okay.
the thing and the thing. And it's like, wait, the thing in a
There's a
thing.
lot of meanings to the thing in a thing. I was like confused.
Thing in
I
a
was
thing
like, what
literally
the fuck
means
is it?
it's something you're
Fuck
not
you.
bothered to say. So you just say that, so your friend is aware of what you're gonna say.
And
like-
I was confused. You know the part that confused me the most is when you said we are coming to your house. I was like, wait, who's we?
We?
Where's this we coming from?
We? We?
Why are
We?
you? Why are you?
I'm gonna play the meme.
Me?
We? Wait, who the fuck said we?
Who the fuck said we? Wait, who the fuck are you with? Who the fuck are you with?
Moz. Let me try something. Oh,
And they ended up being Redouane.
uh.
And then they came to my house, and it took, look, they called me half an hour before, and I was gonna call them like, oh,
real quick. I was just scrolling through my stories, right?
yeah.
And I found a thing shaking her ass.
Uh,
It's just a random woman. Hey!
Okay, look.
Okay,
Random woman shaking their ass in
you
the
know when we talk
thing.
about how we're single, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but the difference is, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Okay, I don't check TikTok. I haven't checked TikTok in months. Okay.
Months? I
fuck's
haven't
up
checked
with-
that in like a week.
What the fuck?
2
What the
weeks.
fuck? Did you just hear that?
No.
Dude, I just opened TikTok. The first thing that showed up is condom mistakes.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Dude, this was used to be innocent. What the fuck happened?
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh, my days.
So my FYP my For You page just decides to like be normal now. Yeah, why did I say normal? Because this is literally a normal For You page. I'm drinking almond milk. Bite me.
What's wrong with almond milk?
Oh, no,
Almond
some people
milk.
hate it.
Almond milk. What's wrong with almond milk?
Yeah, that.
Oh, my friend's asking me to send pics.
Send pics of what?
We don't talk about it, bro.
Wait,
We don't talk about it.
Maz, have you come out already?
Oh my days,
Yes, the thing in a thing's power. I can feel it.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright,
Fuck
so
you.
next week, can we do the thing in a thing?
Of course. Wait, what thing in a thing?
You know, the thing in a thing, we said we're gonna make fun of the thing in a thing, then like I'm gonna show up to meet the thing in a thing, and then we're gonna go scream at the thing in a thing to make the thing in a thing feel like bad, right? Carl and Tony. You said you wanted to do that, don't be a whore.
I beg your pardon? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Don't be a whore. Hey, yo, what are we doing?
I don't know, I just said
Dude,
we're
it's 8 in the morning. What are we doing?
recording a podcast.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that. But I would like to know.
I gotta finish my almond milk.
It'd be nice of me to know what the fuck we're doing. I want to penalize you.
No, don't do that. I punched my mic.
I love this. I love.
You know
I
what?
love,
Screw
I
this.
love being weird and
You know what?
uncomfortable.
You heard this, right? All right. This is scene. I'm gonna act out scene 1 of my my script. How many? minutes?
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna act it out by the end of the podcast. So when we hit the 30-minute mark, I'm gonna take the first clip. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna upload
Hey,
it to
Walid.
the software. Yeah.
Hey, Walid.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay. Yeah, gay.
You're one to talk. You got called gay by like women and men on Thursday, so you're really not one to talk. Ugh, God.
You're a piece of shit, you know that? You're the worst person to ever exist. You're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany or something.
Yeah, you know? That's funny. I don't give a fuck about you.
You will go to hell for this.
No, I won't. You will.
We won't talk about that.
Curse you being right, Walid.
Look, I might be going to hell, but you. Oh wait. Remember the thing I said. Remember the thing I said.
I might be dying alone,
Walid,
but you
you
dying.
are dying alone.
That hurts. I never look. Maz knows this. I never get offended by things that are
He
said.
never does.
I never get
But
offended.
after that,
That one just hurt. Like I listened to that, I was like,
damn.
it was like in the situation.
Bro.
I don't mind arguing with Maz because I know I'll always win. In that moment, I was like, you know, that was just too mean. I just don't wanna. Like I even
Okay,
tried thinking of
basically-
something. I was like, you know what? You're just gonna end up with serious depression, even if you say it's good. Just
The
give
guy,
up, man.
dude. The thing is, what I said. We were talking about something. I don't remember what it was, but it was something, right? And we were talking about it, and then I mentioned how he's single, okay? And then I was single too back then, and we had this running joke where I could
Oh,
never
shut up,
find.
Maz. You're gonna die
We'll
alone.
tell you later, but that is what he said. He said, "Shut up, Maz.
Yeah.
You will die alone." I said, "You see, I might be dying alone, but you are dying alone." That is the greatest Maz moment that has ever been made.
Yeah, it's the thing.
It wasn't even bad. It was
That's
just
only the
mean.
one. That was the one time Maz was actually able to hurt my feelings. Because 90% of the time, whenever I'm with Maz,
It's the other
he's always
way
the
around.
joke.
It's the other way around. It is
Yep.
the other way around.
Yep.
So anyway, I said you were gonna die alone, dude. And then he was like, "That's not even bad. That
This
was
is
just
fucking
mean."
That was just unnecessary. Why? I asked him. I was like, why? A few minutes later, I just talk about it. I'm like, yo, quick question. Why? Out of all the things you could have said, why? Like that? Why?
Honestly, I was so chill that day. I felt like I had enough of everyone's bullshit. And when you said that,
But it's the
I
thing.
just had to
He
say
felt
something.
bad after he said it.
I did feel bad.
No,
Because
that was,
I'm
and
like,
also
okay.
that was one of the first times Muaz has felt bad about something he said. Cause Muaz,
I don't ever feel bad.
you never feel bad for what you say to
I'm an
people.
emotionless, heartless bastard. I never
Exactly.
feel bad.
Exactly. But it's the thing. You know, I am never offended. So the second you saw, yo, Walid's offended. Oh.
Yo, he's offended shit. I may or may not have done something wrong. I need
Oh
to go
no,
check if
I fucked the system. The manga is what's supposed to happen in the manga. Wait, hold on.
Wait. If it's an unexpected twist that no one has ever saw coming, then it should have happened. Dude, it's a manga.
Well, still, this wasn't
It's a
supposed
manga.
to. Well, aren't we the writers of the manga?
Yeah, but also the main characters. Also, I just said that. Be grateful. I never tell anyone to be my main character.
Why is you're not the main character? You're just
Because I'm
the
the main
whore on the side.
I am the main character. I hate you so much.
Maz, you're like the little whore in every fucking scene in the anime clip where you're either making out with the girl or just walking with her on a date. Look, this is the one time I got to insult you
At
for
least I'm actually
calling you
getting
a
something.
No, this is the one time I got to insult you about calling you a side character. So die, okay?
We still both know that. Okay, to be honest, I'm kind of just dead nowadays. I don't feel like the main character or the side character. I feel like that one character that everyone just has around and has no actual bother. Like
That's a
he's
side character.
him?
That's a side
He's
character.
alright. No. There's a difference. A side character is actually relevant and to some extent. Me, I'm just there.
You're just
I'm
there.
just there.
You're just
I'm
Maz.
just- I
You just-
coexist peacefully somewhere in this world. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. I don't
even. Yeah, I don't. So I sometimes don't even believe I'm the side character. I'm just like, you know what? I'm like the guy that says fuck all. I just like enjoy. Just see.
Exactly.
You
Either
know,
that
dude,
or this thing is like a Family Guy and there's no actual main
I
character.
remember this thing. Yeah, I remember the song that goes, "I just wanna watch a world burn." Like, if the world ever burns down, and don't take this in a morbid context, okay? Which people are
This is
definitely
morbid,
gonna do.
really. This entire podcast is morbid.
No, don't. No,
So,
I hope people don't take it in a morbid context or see me as like a crazy person. But if the
those
world burns down, I would sit with my family and watch it burn. I just wanna watch the world burn. That'd be fucking sick, like genuinely. The world
imagine
burns to a
watching.
crisp. I would sit back and watch. Like, if you're in a situation where the whole world is fucked, right? And you know it, and you're the only
Honestly-
one that can survive. I'll just sit back and
Dude.
watch it burn.
It's not even. No, I wouldn't sit back and watch it burn. I'll probably save one person, two people. Dude, I have to make fun of someone. This is something about me. Here's a fun fact.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can
thing.
never buy-
It's a
pass
thing.
by
It's a
a
thing. Because
day
if everyone
without making fun
dies,
of
if
anyone.
everyone dies, you're just gonna sit there, and even if you make a joke, you're just gonna feel bad. Oh, wait, he just died. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly. So now I have to do jokes on inanimate objects, aka the chairs, aka me.
Exactly. Fuck. Tired. I'm really tired.
I just made a joke about being an inanimate object, and you really didn't have any any
Hold
response.
on.
Come on, dude.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up for a second.
Okay.
Keep shutting up. Keep shutting up. I just got a message.
So Maya sent me something.
Shut up.
It's another edit.
That
Hold
song,
on,
that
I
song
need
is
to, I
a
need to,
fucking vibe. No, we gotta talk about that song. That thing
hold
and
on,
a
I need
thing
to
of a
look
fucking
at the
song is
edit.
a
I need
vibe.
to shut the fuck up for a minute. I need to look at the edit. You know what? You are right. That song is a vibe.
I told you.
Anyway, let's talk about it. What's your favorite song? Go.
I don't fucking know. Let's talk about this. Okay, you know who my favorite musician is, and probably the one that
Eminem.
I listen to around 95.
Chicka Slim Shady.
That's literally
Yeah.
my favorite album. Slim Shady LP was fucking amazing. It's either the
Slim
Mathers
Shady.
LP or the Slim Shady LP, because those were fucking amazing albums.
The
You don't
thing
wanna
I hate
fuck with
about
me, girl sneeze. You ain't nothing but a slut to me. You better kill me. I'ma be another
dude,
dead one time I
Eminem
get that amount
songs
of
are
trash in the set.
untraditional as fuck. They are
Indeed.
untraditional as fuck, but at the
You
same
mean
time, they
traditional?
are
You mean traditional?
no untraditional. They're untraditional, but at the same time, it's a tradition.
I have
It's an
this-
untraditional in a traditional way. If that makes any sense or lays into any context
I
whatsoever.
have this way that every time I listen to Eminem, I automatically understand what he's gonna say. I don't know why. I prefer. That's why people are like, oh, why don't you like Lil Uzi Vert or some shit, bro? Because there's no meaning to their fucking raps 90% of the time. Like, dude,
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
just
dude, let me just. You saying that all these people, Polo G, Lil Uzi Vert, and all these people
I don't like
have no meaning in the rap, and you see Eminem out there go and be like, "I'll fuck your mom in the butt with the thermometer."
That song, just that part made me fall in love with the song. I was like, I'm gonna fuck your mom in the butt with the thermometer, fucking phenomenal.
Fucking phenomenal, bro. I swear to God, that song was you. Okay, the first time I listened to it, it was in the Uber with you. You made me listen to it, and I was just
This
confused
one's
on
gonna be
what
really
the
easy
fuck
to
was
edit.
happening.
I already know this one's gonna be really easy to edit. I just like
Yeah,
the
it'll
one
be
the
fun
one
to
thing I
edit.
want right now. The one thing I want right now. Can we just stick with no names? Like if we're gonna say a name, we either send it to each other on message, or just don't. Let's just not say. That's all I want. Just don't say it. Please, for the love of God, don't say it. Or we make
I
up a
ask-
fake name.
Ask you a question. Can you
Yeah.
tell me about? Okay, then I'm gonna text you the fake name that I want to talk about in this story right now.
All right. All right.
And it correlates to the types of people. You know, the
All right,
podcast,
then.
the main
All right,
podcast thing.
All right
Types
then.
of people.
All right then.
So let's call the guy Aiden.
All right.
I don't want to use real names, so let's just
You know,
call him Aiden.
a really old good friend of mine. His name was Aiden. He used to go to our old school. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Aiden. Yeah, okay. If that's the case, then how about
No, stick with the name. Stick with the name. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay then. Oh, Aiden. Aiden, yalla, it's clearly. So, tell me how Aiden portrayed you. This is like, to speak about this story. We have a lot of time. Plenty.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Oh shit. Okay. This is gonna probably end the podcast with it, and you know about it.
Probably. I know about
you
it.
You know most of it. I might say some things that I haven't told you. I met Aiden when we were kids, around 5 years old, maybe 6. I met him around 2012, 2011. And well, basically,
You guys instantly clicked. It was love at first sight.
no, I hated Aiden. I really hated Aiden. You know, the first time I saw Aiden, I walked up to his house, I twisted his shirt, and I pulled him. I was like, who the fuck do you think?
What?
Actually, the first time I met Aiden, he talked shit about me. That was how
What?
that was how it started. He walked up to me and he called me stupid with a bunch of girls. First thing I did, I walked to his house. I rung on his doorbell. His mom goes out. I'm like, I had no idea what his name was, so I was like, hey, is he inside? I had no idea what his name was. I was like, is he inside? Like, just imagine like an old woman just looking down and you're like, who's he?
You just call his mom an old woman.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Since I talked to him. Yeah.
So
but,
anyway.
So she's like, oh, him, Aiden. Yeah, I'll go get him now. She calls him. The guy comes out the door, and I grab him by the shirt and I twist it. I'm like, listen here, little shit. You ever fucking talk shit about me ever again and call me stupid, I will pummel your goddamn head. He was like, I swear I didn't do it. I swear they told me to do it. I swear they told me. I swear they told me to do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I swear. I was like, and who told you to do it, huh? It was like, they did. I was like, oh, alright.
Who?
I let go of his shirt. I'm like, sorry? So, what's your name? What's your name? It's like Aiden.
What is his
And,
name?
yeah, then
Aiden? Like that.
we're friends, and it's the thing. Aiden was always a compulsive liar. Like, as a kid, he would lie from time to time. He this one time pranked me to the limit where we were about to call the cops. Because it got really
Shit.
personal. Because we would find notes in areas that weren't supposed to be found, and yeah. And it kind of
Wait,
got
what were the notes saying? What did the notes say?
So as a kid, I had a to this day, I still have a really wild imagination. So, as a kid, I had a really wild imagination, like much more than now. And this one
I
time,
can tell. Trust me, I've known you back then. I can tell.
I saw a random crate on the floor that said the word EPAL. Just that.
EPAL.
EPAL. And I was like, my brain automatically went, there's an evil bad man named EPAL. He's looking for us, and he's evil, and he's strong, and he's cool, and this is gonna be a cool superhero story that I'm gonna tell my kids. At least it gave me a good story, right?
Yeah, okay, move on.
I
Moving on,
believed it.
continue.
I believed it for a little while. And then I started talking about it, and I found some like writing on the crates, and I was like, oh, this EPAL guy, and all of that stuff, right? And then this one day, I find a note on my window. I'm like, okay, I read the note. It's like, EPAL. Hello, Walid. I am EPAL. I'm coming to find you, and I'm coming soon. Check the message, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. EPAL's coming to find me. Oh my god.
So you're telling me when you found an evil note saying that it's coming for you from an evil person that you know is gonna kill you, you're like, oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, I was that type of kid.
Shit, I'm about to get into an adventure. Let's fucking go.
Alright, yeah, you never heard the story. So basically, this EPAL guy, it was still really entertaining. And EPAL and everything, and it goes on, and I keep finding messages. And this one day, I think I found a message under my door, like from my door. It was right under my door, so someone slid it in. So that was kind of creepy, and I read it, and like I don't remember what was written on it, but kind of really weirded me out. And then I started getting scared, and I would tell Aiden, I would tell my other friend, and we would talk about it and everything. And it's the thing, my other friend was in on. But sooner or later, he was like, yo, this is kind of fucked. I don't think we should do it anymore. And he stopped doing it. While Aiden was like, nah, fuck all. I want to do this. right? So
Okay.
yeah, so Aiden was a bit of a pain
In the
And-
butt.
in the ass. But yeah,
No, in
you
the
didn't have to yell
butt.
it. You didn't have to yell it
He
out.
doesn't deserve the ass. He deserves the butt.
You know, sometimes when I'm angry at people, I'll just remove the capital letter. I'm like, you don't deserve having a capital letter in your name. You bitch." Yeah, but back to it. So
That is the most level of. That is the worst or the highest level of disrespect you could ever get someone. You do not deserve a capital letter.
fucking Homer.
That is the highest level of disrespect anyone can achieve.
Yeah. So pretty much.
Shit.
I
Okay, just
just-
knock down the fucking.
just follow
Moving, continue. Don't. I can tell you what it is, but.
Wumpy Wumpus swoop.
You're a wumpy wampus woo.
Anyways,
Wumpy womper.
anyways, so
And moving on.
yeah, so basically, and this one day I found my dad's car lights open. Like from the outside, not the inside. And my dad lost it. It was like, who the fuck is doing this? And they knew it was him. As me, the dumb kid, I still thought I was EPAL doing some weird shit, right? I was like,
Yeah.
this EPAL guy's been doing some odd, crazy shit. And when my parents said cops, oh, Aiden shat himself. He just like he was saying, oh, I swear to God, it was me, you don't have to call the cops. My
Yeah.
parents kept saying they were gonna call the cops. Aiden lost it. Yeah, and then another time, Aiden, years later, like me and Aiden stayed friends. We had some fights from time to time, like just stupid fights, but it was nothing serious. This one time, I got into a phase where I was getting bullied. I'm not gonna get too personal with that. I got
Nah, it's okay. Everyone did one at once.
no, I got bullied a lot, like to the limit where it drove me to things that I wouldn't talk about, right? And one of the people, and I didn't have many friends. Even I knew Maz, but we weren't really close at the time. I didn't see him as a friend, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the guy as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically, me and Aiden had this issue where, I went up to Aiden because I was sad and I thought he was the only friend that I had left, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tell him, hey, I'm going through some shit. I'm not happy. I'm not feeling well. Can you be there for me? He's like, gives me a hug. They're like, sorry, bud. I got some studies to do. Didn't see the guy in 6 months.
Okay.
No, like, just imagine the last person you think that cares about you in that situation. And they say that. And not even like, oh, you see him tomorrow or the day after. No, 6 months. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever happened, and I ignore it. Years like I stayed friends with him, and he had this habit where he would get in a he would first when he'd break up with a girl, he would get instantaneously close to me. He'd like act like he loved me, call me, everything, and I'm probably gonna get I don't cry, but I might get like maybe some emotions thinking about this because. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not gonna.
But you kind of do it because of the podcast, because it's kind of, we need some controversy.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Anyways,
You. When I said let's talk some, let's get deep in into the conversation. You're like deep in your ass. I have the right. I was trying to get deep with my viewers. You were like, how about we get deep in your ass? This is actually one of our failed podcast attempts. We'll talk about that later.
It's the fourth actually. We'll talk about that in the next podcast. This one's gonna be called The Thing and the Thing.
The thing and the thing.
So
Talking about the thing and the thing.
okay, so the thing and the thing with the thing and the thing, the girl with Aiden, and he decides to screw with me with the girl especially, and he breaks up with her and he tells me, hey, I love you so much, we're best friends. He hangs out with me, and then he gets in another relationship. Like he definitely uses me to get closer to the girl, and he ends up with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's rarely ever unsuccessful,
That.
right?
Bro, that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So first one, I won't say her name because she wasn't a bad person. She was just really stupid. But yeah, the first one before Tony.
Before
so,
Tony. That is
during,
Tony.
during what month was it?
It was somewhere around
August last year.
August?
August last year. So she says that, what is it? She says, hey, fucking hell. She says, hey, I want to break up, shit like that, and he starts getting sad because he thinks she played him and all that. He comes back to me and he's sad and all that, and one day he goes for another girl. And let me say, how in the fuck's name did he pull that? Because, my God, that girl is gorgeous. I know her very personally. We were best friends, like boys type of shit, right? And I was in a relationship at the time. But the problem with Aiden was the fact that he would keep sticking his goddamn head up my ass at first, and he wouldn't leave me alone. He'd be like so buddy with me, and then he'd start drifting slowly, and then one day, poof, he's gone. Doesn't talk to me. You know how bad it got? To the limit where he just stopped talking to his girlfriend. Like, barely ever. Just texted her, and he did every time he would want to go on a date with her, she gets stood up, and I show up. Which I felt terrible for. I had a girlfriend at the time. I wasn't interested in the girl, but I really felt bad for her, you know? So, this one day, a few days later, I'm just fuming at what's-his-face, Aiden. I'm pissed, and I'm pissed that he's treating his girlfriend like that. Like, a girl like this, you're gonna treat her like that? Like, she gave you... She could get in trouble for this. She gave you her time. You piece of shit. All that stuff, right? And then, like, you have the audacity to not talk to me and shit, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm just talking to her, and I kind of had a fight with my... Not so much a fight, it was a bit, like, of a prediction. I was like, you know what? This is not gonna go well tomorrow. She's probably just gonna end it off with me. I was like... And then, me and Aiden's girlfriend, started talking, and it was like I was supposed to take my ex on a date. She stood me up, and also Aiden's girlfriend got stood up by Aiden. So I'm just talking to her, and I feel bad, and we start talking, and Muaz! I've never seen Muaz look like a third wheel in my life.
I was a third wheel.
That moment, he looked like a third wheel.
And
I'm telling you, I wasn't
so
even.
hard.
I wasn't even cheating. I just started talking to the girl, and we stopped for 1 second. We kind of stopped. We looked at each other. We felt the spark. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Shit, that's not supposed to happen.
That's not. I literally thought, I was like, "Wait, that's not supposed to happen." No. No. That's not. That didn't happen. Nothing like this happened, right? Next day, I get broken up with. And I'm pissed off and all that, and then my ex tells me, hey, I was even with another guy, because we got in a fight right after. It went fine at first, and I got in a fight after with her. And turns out she cheated on me. And she admitted. And if she's gonna lie about that, alright, go for it. But it's true.
You have text messages. You have text messages.
Yeah, I got power, yeah. I have an area above, right? She admits to me. And basically, like, yeah, so I ignore it, but I was already building up on stress from school and stress from because I used to drink a lot of coffee. I had some lung damage from past time smoking and shit like that. And yeah, I ended up in the hospital. My friend Aiden, of 10 years or so, I met Aiden, like when I say, I'm not sure when I met Aiden, maybe it was 2008, like 208, I'm not sure, but yeah, my friend of 10, 8, I'm not sure years, drops me like it's nothing. Like he just doesn't even message me. I'm in the hospital bed, and he sees it, and he sees the post, and he doesn't even comment, right? He sees it. Like, dude, you saw it. People commented. I posted it. And you just completely ignore me. And then he's like, dude, I didn't know. No, actually, he didn't do that. I didn't know. He acted like he didn't care when I texted him about it. And I got pissed. I was like, dude, I'm in the fucking hospital. Your best friend's in the hospital. You could give less of a flying fuck. All you're focusing on is your fucking girlfriend. Or some bullshit. You're not even focusing on your
Bros
girlfriend.
before hoes, you feel me?
No, it's not even bros before hoes. The guy didn't even focus on his girlfriend.
Him before her.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
even mad about the hospital thing anymore. So I just got pissed, and months later, I'm like, hey, he walks up to me, he's like, yo, I realized what I did was really fucked, really sorry, and all that, and I forgive him just like that, which is stupid of me. You know what I'm grateful for him to do. He made me realize that I should really become less forgiving.
That is a great mindset. Yes.
He
And
made me
also, you
realize-
gotta point in the fact that some people just have a charm, like they can just forgive without a consequence, but then end up actually having a consequence, no matter how fucked up they had.
Yeah,
been.
no. The consequence came a month later.
Yeah, I know.
So Tony, he starts talking about Tony, and he wants to date Tony. Tony was also one of my best friends because me and his ex kind of had a problem, which I'm not gonna get into because there's no need to. It's unnecessary, uncalled for, and
Too
it's a
unnecessary. Yeah.
Oh fuck my laptop. Yeah. So basically, me and Tony just became friends, and we go to his birthday, my friend's birthday, and me and Tony are like buddy the whole fucking time. We're hanging out, we're talking to each other, and of course Aiden tells me, hey, I like Tony. I'm like, damn. You like
Wasn't Tony with someone? Wasn't Tony with someone?
Yeah, she was actually.
She was with someone.
Yep. So
Moving on.
Tony is also kind of interested, but she's with someone, so she doesn't do anything. And a few days later, she starts talking about, I'm not gonna lie, poor guy that Tony was dating definitely got played.
And I talked to him. He was nice.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
a sweet
boring,
guy.
but nice.
No, he wasn't boring. He was short,
I mean-
not boring. No,
He
like,
was alright.
he was shorter than
But
you.
the
Tristan.
person with Carl. Oh my god.
Oh,
That guy was an
that's
asshole.
for another time. That's for the next podcast. I'm
Okay,
gonna-
yeah,
I'm
that's for
gonna
another
mention
time.
that. All right, so basically, Aiden tells me he likes her and all that, and she says it right in front of her ex's face, like
Mhm.
while they were dating, right? And it's a thing led to another thing, and they start
thing
talking,
and a
and they're
thing.
not sure if they want to date or not, and they start getting in fights, and they're not sure if anything's gonna happen or not, and they get in a really big fight, and I'm just there trying to, that situation where you gotta make both parties like hate each other just so they can shut the fuck up.
I do that, but not because I wanted them to shut the fuck up, it's because I want them to suffer.
No. I just really, I was like, you know what? There's no point in this working out. You know, they should just shut up and stop, right?
That is a great mindset. I like that.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, that's kind of how it went. And they had a fight. I'm trying to help out, and by the end, Tony sends me a message, and she says, "Hey, I think we're dating." I'm like,
Huh?
me and you? Like, cause I'm confused. She sends me a message and with no context. I'm like, huh? She's like, I think we're dating. I'm like, are you talking about me and you? Cause I never agreed to this. And she's like, no, me and Aiden. I'm like, oh, and Tony with Aiden. Oh,
Telling me what I did.
Aywa. Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I got it, and I was like, all right, that's cool, that's good, that's great. And me and just me and Aiden, me and Aiden in general, just by that time we started getting even closer than ever, right? And I think some of
Drum roll, please.
well, shit happened. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop.
Alright,
Well,
stop.
shit
Okay, stop.
happened. Shit happened. I had a little. Oh fuck. Okay. My brain is throbbing. All right. Sorry. This story has given me pain to the brain. Yeah.
It's okay.
So
It's okay.
basically, I don't even remember what I said last, but well, it was kinda in the aspect that what's his face, just completely decided to stop talking to me right after he gets in a relationship with a girl. That made me just feel incredibly good. If you didn't realize my sarcasm, you should really go leave now. Like I don't even want you here. Just like the video before you leave. But yeah,
Like the video before.
yeah.
I mean, man's
but-
honest. I'll give him that.
Well, yeah, like the video. Exactly. Of course you should like. Anyways, so basically that was kind of the issue. And
Yeah.
I had a bit of a fight with him, and we start just arguing. The fact that he just dropped me like that, left me behind. This one time, his bitch of a girlfriend, my best friend, decides to say to my face, for me doing absolutely nothing but try to help her, and tell me,
Nobody fucking likes you, Waleed. You suck. Nobody here wants you.
let's just say it didn't go too well in my book. I did some things that I definitely should have done, and I kind of like didn't spit on the girl. I spat like to her left. Yeah, I remember what direction I spat. Die. Okay.
That's a little sad.
Yeah. So I walk away and I'm pissed, right?
Mhm.
And I'm not allowed to take a specific road to a place because it's blocked. The road's blocked and the security guards aren't letting me through. So I had to walk around a mile or 2 miles around a whole fucking hotel in a park just to get to it, right?
Mhm.
Which nor did that go well in my book, right?
Of course. Okay, moving on.
So, before I go there, I talk to Aiden. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, are you coming? Well, I didn't say in that way, but are you coming? He's like, and he ignores me. I look at him like, did you just fucking ignore me? Like, he ignores me again. I'm like, you're pissed at me. Like, yeah, I'm pissed at you. He doesn't even. He says gibberish. Literally, just said some. I'm like, dude, what the fuck did I do? He's like, I don't know. I just, I'm mad at myself. And he has this way of being passive aggressive, but in a cunt of a way. Like, I'm passive aggressive. A lot of people are passive aggressive. He's just a cunt by it. That's why we refer to him sometimes as the cunt.
The cunt.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's just a
The
cunt by doing it, so it just pisses me off. And I walk away. I'm like, okay, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Find me at the house. You want to talk? Go for it. Right? I'm not going to get into detail of what happened next, but I go to the house. I walk the 2 miles, and I get there, and basically, his girlfriend starts crying and telling me how sorry she is, and my sorry ass decides to forgive her. Like, I'm like, oh no, it's fine, don't worry. Because seriously, let me just say this: when I see women cry, it hits me in a different way. Let's just say, because I don't know why. I'm a bit of a bitch sometimes. Don't comment. Anyways, yeah. So around a week later, after she apologizes and everything, and he apologizes, we have a fight again. I'm like, dude, you don't give a fuck about me. You never did. All you wanted is to use me. You're a sociopath and a piece of shit. And the other one, I call her a liar and a cunt, and she should go fuck herself. Because she was a liar. She made up lies about me for months just to break me and my ex up. And if that wasn't bad enough, she lied to me. She lied to my best friend Aiden about me to make us stop being friends. So yeah, go fuck yourself, Tony. Go fuck yourself, Aiden. I hope you jump off a cliff and land safely, but also break both your kneecaps. Yeah.
Shit. Okay, that is questionably brutal.
I didn't wish death upon them. I don't wish death upon anyone. But also, there's one last thing that I want to do. It's the script. So
All right.
we're gonna do
They
the
have
script,
plenty of time.
and then when I'm done, it's gonna really be fucked up because the way it ends is really fucked. All right. I hope I don't mess this up. It's called Eschner. It's about a guy with schizoaffective disorder, and well,
Mhm.
the start of the first scene is a hallucination.
Yeah.
So, this is how it begins. Eschner. Jacob sits down and begins to pour some whiskey in his glass, while Mary starts to scream and argue about their relationship. Mary yells hysterically.
Here we fucking go again with the drinking. We have to teach you shit, did it?
Jacob rolling his eyes and mumbling under his breath. Oh, go fuck yourself. Taking the rest of this drink. Mary.
And the second I think you'll be a decent man, you kill someone.
Jacob throws his glass on the floor, shattering into pieces. Mary started jumping back away from Jacob. Jacob in a fit of rage. I didn't kill him, alright? I didn't even know who he was up until he died. Whatever the fuck happened to the kid, I didn't. Mary built her confidence back and starts approaching Jacob, screaming. Mary.
Sure. Your fingerprints just happen to be in the crime scene. And the blood just happened to match yours, right?
She interrupts Jacob before trying to speak.
You're a schizo, Jake. A druggie. A deadbeat. An alcoholic.
Mary walks towards Jacob, screaming in his face.
You can barely take care of yourself, even your own family. If anything, I should leave and take the kids too.
Jacob with a menacing tone. Don't you fucking dare. Mary cuts Jacob off.
Don't I what? Huh? Go to David's? I'm going to David's, Jacob. What are you gonna do? Hit?
Jacob punches Mary in the stomach, drunk and adrenaline-filled force, making her collapse on her knees, gagging and gasping for air. Jacob. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But you know, you're not even worth it. You're not even worth the dirt on my boot. And don't you ever say my brother's name again after what you did. Jacob pauses and begins to pour whiskey into a new glass, tearing up and starting to shake. I know about the affair, Mary. Mary's eyes begin to widen. And out of all the people, my fucking brother, my loyal, loving and charming brother. Jacob
Loving and
starts-
charming, not after that.
Jacob starts to cry while feeling pure anger. And you know what's funny? You call me a deadbeat. Jacob starts to yell hysterically. When all I did was give you money and I gave you all I had, Mary. And you ask where my money is, you took it. You took it. And you know what's even worse? I gave you my godforsaken kiss. And then you go and fuck my brother. And of all people, my brother. Mary attempts to interrupt.
Why do I think this is funny now that I've heard it like 3 times?
Don't love Mary. You're chosen because you don't love me. If you ever did, you don't anymore. Why don't you love me, Mary? Jacob pulls a 44 Magnum from his jeans, pointing it at Mary. Why don't you love me? A loud gunshot echoes through the empty void as a ring begins to push things back into reality, and Jacob awakens to a calm in his voice. Snap back to reality. Okay, thank you everybody so much for
Whoa,
watching. That's
that
a really
was good.
fucked up
Wait,
way
can
to
you,
end the
like,
tone.
wait, can I like give my opinion first, please?
Really quickly.
The story. I said this once. The thing is, it has a little bit of element of fantasy in it, but the scary part is that it's more real life than it's fantasy. I would rather face Slender Man than face reality. You know, that's the scary part. The fact that it has elements of reality.
Love
it has
that
elements of
opinion.
real
Thank
life.
you so much. I just punched my microphone. Thank you everybody so much for watching. That's a really odd note and morbid way to change the subject, but have a nice day. I love you guys so much.
Wait, can
Thank
you say the
so much
line?
for
Can you say the
watching.
line? Can we say the line?
Rete has a big
Rete has a
titty.
big titty.
Thank you everybody
Alright.
so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Squat! Hey, it's your boy Magma. How you doing, boys? Basically, this took me hours to fucking edit, okay? So, the least you could goddamn forsaken do is subscribe and hit the like button. Cause if you don't, I'll have my hand in places where the light doesn't shine. And if you like that, well, I don't think you should be watching this, cause I don't like that. Squash!